Hey there, it's me, your favorite guy, back again to play some more Dragon Age from a break. Uh, let's start the exposition, shall we? Okay, got anything to say, Shale?
It speaks.
I have questions.
It doesn't have better things to do.
Nope.
On then.
I don't have questions, apparently. Win.
Oh, it's been a long day. Rest.
Sure has.
Rest would be welcome.
You okay?
Yes, of course. I am just a little weary. As you may have noticed, I'm no spring chicken.
You're very sprightly, though.
Thank you. You're very kind to say so. But in all honesty, I do not know how many years I have left in me. I have lived for such a long time, but there is always something else to do. And I have to keep going in order to do it. I think I will be glad when I am done.
None of these options are good. Hey, don't say those things. We still need you.
No, I'm not the sort of person that leaves things unfinished. I'll see this through, I promise. Have you encountered many abominations, apart from the ones in the Circle Tower?
There was Connor.
Ah, yes, Connor, of course. The first time I saw an abomination, my blood turned to ice. It was months before the nightmares stopped. It was the knowledge that I could easily become one of them that frightened me the most.
Seeing the monster that you could be is unsettling,
One
yes.
slip. All it takes is one slip, and everything you are is simply gone. Replaced by madness.
Yep.
And there is no turning back. Or at least that's what they say.
You have doubts?
Of late, I have begun to wonder if there is any way an abomination can be cured.
It's
Or
probably
if
possible.
a mage could be so possessed and still retain their sanity, their humanity.
If one retains one's humanity, one is not an abomination.
Yes, it is madness and cruelty that define abominations. If those are lacking, if the mage remembers the person they truly are, then they are not an abomination. I never saw that. Thank you for showing me another way of looking at it. Is there something you need?
I'd like to ask you something about the circle.
I will answer to the best of my ability.
Nope. Okay. Hey.
Well, aren't you sweet and attentive?
Of course I am. You got anything for
What
us to
say
say?
you?
Here to answer
By
some
all
questions?
Again? Well now, what might interest you, I wonder? Shall I describe the stages involved with Lanthrax poisoning? I watched a man go through all 7 once.
If you like, certainly.
No, I'll not inflict that upon you just yet. Let's see. How about the largest battle I ever took part in? That would have been the slaughter of Prince Azrin. Did you hear of that down in these parts?
You killed a prince?
Me? Not personally, but I did take part in the attack. Prince Azrin was 4th in line to the throne, you see. He started off as 11th, but worked his way up the old-fashioned method by inheriting control of an entire Crocell from his grandfather. After assassinating his way through the royal family, the king hired 3 other cells to take down Prince Azrin once and for all. I was in one of those cells.
Dang. This sort of thing common.
Antivan royalty is very much bound up in the crows. You wouldn't want it run by a bunch of commoners, after all, would you? And this means they get involved in politics quite often. This particular fight nearly bankrupted the nation, I understand. It almost ended up putting a crow on the throne, a commoner. But that's a whole different story. I played a very small part.
What'd you do?
My part in the entire battle was taken up trying to reach Princess Verina, who had thrown in with her brother. I killed about 11 of her guards personally before I got knocked out of a window. I landed in a river and nearly drowned. I was fished out by some urchins who robbed me blind. Made off with my boots, too. At least they didn't cut my throat. And that was my part in history.
You're very lucky indeed.
It's true. I live a charmed life. One of the prostitutes that raised me was a fortune teller. Said I wouldn't die young. She was rather startled by that. But there you go. Tale told. Let's be off before I tell more embarrassing stories, huh?
Alright, let's see. Save. Morrigan, Morrigan. I have a book for you.
What? You found Flemeth's grimoire? Ever since we discovered the condition of the Mage's Tower, I had wondered if it might be recoverable, but I had yet to speak of it to you. How fortunate that you found it on your own. You have my thanks. I will begin study of the tome immediately.
What do you hope to find within?
Secrets. My mother has many of them, and this tome represents the one time that they were able to get away from her. I do not intend to squander this opportunity to learn more than Flemeth wished me to know. This should be interesting.
New quest. Like to
We're in
discuss something
camp,
personal.
so 'tis as good a time as any.
Never mind.
So, full of questions, are you?
Damn, okay. I guess I need to reload then before I can do anything about that. Alright. What's this? Oh, a special belt. Alright. You have this
Oh, marvelous.
and that.
Oh, marvelous.
And that.
Most kind.
Perhaps
Most
this,
kind.
perhaps that.
Most kind.
Maybe that
Most
too.
kind.
I just really need you to like me, you see. Damn it, I didn't get the rock this time, did I? Darn, okay. Hey,
If there's anything I can do for you, please tell me.
let me see your
I'm sure you'll be
stuff.
pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected, and with your discount.
Okay, let's sell some crap. Don't really need to hold on to that. Don't need to hold on to that. Don't need to hold on to that. I can sell all of these. I'll hold on to that for a bit longer. Sell those. What do the Archon robes look like? Oh. Cool. Meh. uh
Enchantment?
yes.
Enchantment!
You and your friends are formidable folk, indeed. It's good to have you along on the road. I'm sure you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected, and with your discount.
Alright. Don't really need that. I don't need to keep that. I don't need those. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. For sure don't need those. Sell that. Sell that. Sell that. Okay.
If there's
Oh, wait,
anything I
right.
can do for you,
I need
please,
to-
please tell me. I'm sure you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected, and with your discount.
I need to see which gift you have is for. Maybe it's this one. Might be that one. Could be this one. Ah, Cat Lady's hobble stick for sure. It's one of these. Maybe that. Alright, why win? Dude, I don't know why I'm struggling to say it so much. Amulet of Memories and a Cat Lady's hobble stick.
A generous gift. Thank you ever so much.
Something you need? I'm sure either my boy or I can help you out. I'm sure you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected, and with your discount.
Yep, Purdue. And finally, what's
Oh,
that?
how dear of you. Thank you so much.
There we are. Okay. Now. Save. Any new dialogue options opened up, perhaps?
Generous as always, Warden.
That still leaves me with a fuck ton of money.
What's on your mind?
You feeling better now?
Oh, yes, and thank you for asking. I'm feeling much better today.
Please let me know if there's anything I can do.
Thank you for your kindness, my dear. It certainly warms these rickety old bones. What's on your mind? Is something troubling you?
No, I don't know. It's just difficult sometimes.
You are one of the 2 surviving Grey Wardens in Ferelden. You defend all of us, and much rests on your shoulders. It may not mean much to you, but thank you for having the courage to continue to fight.
I'll be ready when the time comes.
And that gives me hope. Have you heard much about the Grey Wardens of old?
Only what I've heard in the old tales.
It was said that watching the Wardens ride in on their white griffins was enough to rouse a weary heart and put the dance back in the step of an old man. The Grey Wardens were powerful, feared and respected, but they also inspired the common people. I remember a tale that was told to me many years ago.
Go on.
The Blight had ravaged the land for months, and the armies of the great kings had amassed for one last stand. As the sun burst through the clouds that boiled and churned in the dark sky above, it illuminated a vast, seething horde of darkspawn, with the archdemon at its head. And it was then, when courage seemed to fail, and all lost to death and despair, that the Grey Wardens came. They arrived with the beating of wings like mighty war drums, and stood before the armies of men.
And what happened then?
The Grey Wardens, grim and fearless, marched forth, ever between the men and the encroaching darkspawn. They formed a shield of their own bodies and held that line until the archdemon was dead, and the last darkspawn lay trampled in the dirt. And then, demanding neither reward nor recognition for their sacrifice, the Grey Wardens departed. When the clouds finally rolled back, and the sun shone full upon the blighted ground, the great kings knew that they had lost no men, and none of their blood had been spilled.
Dang. I like happy endings.
This is a tale about no battle the Grey Wardens have fought, and yet about them all. They have always defended us from the Darkspawn, taking losses so we do not have to. People may have forgotten over the centuries, but nothing has changed. This knowledge has been blessing and burden to Grey Wardens past, and now it shall be your blessing and your burden. What's on your mind? No, you won't.
I don't think I was ever meant to be normal.
I don't think so either. You would not have been happy living a dull, uneventful life, dying in obscurity. You wonder sometimes, don't you? If your life would be better if you weren't who you are.
A little.
When I was a young woman in the tower, I came to the realization that the circle would be my life, and I would know no other. Family, love, a simple life. These were things that others took for granted, that I would never have.
It's upset you?
It made me very moody. All I could think of was being trapped in that tower with no way out and no end in sight. I started hating my life and myself, and one night I found myself in the tower's chapel. I was seeking refuge, maybe answers.
You find anything?
I must have looked tearful or made some noise, because the revered mother came out and decided to speak to me. And because I had no one else to talk to, I talked to her. I must have said many silly things, but she told me that the Maker puts us all on our paths for a reason, and fighting our intended course is what causes so much anguish.
I think she's right.
I thought the old biddy was full of rubbish. I was 15, maybe 16, and I knew everything. So I left, but I always found my way back to that chapel. And as the years passed, I began to see the truth of her words. We were supposed to be polar opposites, mage and priest. But we weren't. There was much about us that was the same.
Priests have to choose.
Not all priests choose their path. Some children are given to the chantry to raise and become initiates. The revered mother had lived in the chantry all her life, as I had been in the tower for all of mine. She taught me that you can find your family in the people around you, that you can love your work and find fulfillment in duty, and there is joy even in self-sacrifice. If you put others before yourself, then their well-being is yours, and their happiness is your happiness.
Doesn't sound healthy.
It isn't healthy to throw yourself at a pack of darkspawn either in order to save the world, so I'd say you're in no position to judge. You can scream and cry and be angry about life as a Grey Warden, or you can accept it and allow yourself to see the good in it. This is your choice.
Yeah.
What's on your mind?
Nope.
It is no trouble.
Okay. Save, pet the dog.
Your dog is filthy.
Yes!
I can smell him 50 yards off.
Good, he will fell our enemies with his stench.
That may be so, but all the same, I would like your permission to bathe him.
Bathe?
No, that's not what magic is used for. Just make him sleep over on the other side of the camp. With Alistair. With any luck, that will keep all the stench confined to one small area.
Oh. Oh, that's really funny. I was wondering if there were any more dog interactions. I'm very glad that there are. You,
Yes.
you, and you.
Indeed.
As per the usual. Let's go. Where were we going? Quests, that's right. Brazilian Forest. Yeah. I know there was a tomb thing. I want to try and deal with that now that I have stronger people.
What strange beasts! Where shall I go?
As you say.
What do we have here? Floating
Yes.
plant. Floating plant.
It will be done.
Everyone loves that they're floating plants.
As you say.
Yep, right here. Hello, gravestone. Alright. Everybody target him, please. Mark for death. And summon a spider.
Let us end this quickly! Yes. As you say.
Ah, right. Stupid fucking skeletons.
At your order. Off I go.
Hurry.
Right. Are you immune to the other one, though?
Cross me and you shall pay!
No. Okay.
Is that all you got?
Alright, I could have played that better. Okay.
creatures can be unpredictable. Let us end this quickly!
It will be done.
There is no hope for you now!
I can't go on like this.
Yes.
Right.
I am ready.
Now you die!
Nice. And more Juggernaut armor for me. Whoopee.
Greetings.
Alright, we can go back to the world map now. That's not the world map. This is the world map. Oh, more dreams.
You're awake. Did you feel it too? It was like the archdemons saw us. Saw us! What does that mean? I think... Wait. Did you hear that?
These are vile.
Oh.
Tainted creatures.
Yes.
No hope for you now! You should have fled!
What a funky way to make sure that your party has enough gear.
I guess it's like Duncan once said. We can sense them, and they can sense us. We'd best be more careful from now on. This camp isn't safe any longer.
What will they send next? Darkspawn tax collectors?
Fortification should be built around the camp.
How unnerving.
It will be more difficult to sleep here now.
What, no trap? No ambush? Some assassins.
That was weird.
Well, aren't you sweet and attentive?
Alright.
Yes.
Indeed.
Indeed.
You were the Grey Warden who broke the curse. I demand to know what happened to the werewolves. Where did they go?
They're no longer werewolves. The curse was broken.
That makes no difference. Those monsters killed my husband. They killed so many of my people. They have Dalish blood on their hands. If they are human once more, that shall make it all the easier to take vengeance for their crimes. Tell me where they are.
Zathreen wanted vengeance. Look what it did.
Destroyed him. Yes, perhaps you speak wisely. If they are gone and never return here, then perhaps it is better to let it simply end there. We will go back to the camp then. Thank you for your words.
You're welcome. Who are you?
Please accept this small token of my gratitude. It belonged to my husband, and I cannot carry it any longer.
Dude, my animations are fucked again.
Quietly now.
What did I just get? Oh, one more toxin extract. Is that it? +1 cunning. Cool. Save. Yes, return to the main menu. Fix my animations. It's so weird to see me, like, breathing real hard in a cutscene. Okay, where am I? Okay. I know where I need to go. Should be just around here.
As you say.
Spirits must be on our guard.
Oh, there's a mage.
I am ready.
Dude, fuck the pull ability.
So shall it be! I will not falter! Right. Here.
Easy clap. Quest complete. All right. Oh wait, no, there was an area in there that I wanted to look at. There was a thing I'm looking for, right? Huh. At Alright. Let's look around for this place of power. Surely it'd be obvious. Right, like you'd think they'd make it pretty obvious, but you know. Oh. Yeah, it is pretty obvious. I can do that too, guys.
You are not welcome here.
I am here on behalf of the Mages Collective.
Doing the Templars' dirty work for them, eh? Templars or mages, it means nothing to us. There is dark power here, and you won't stand in our way.
No.
I am ready.
It's your time to not be defeated.
That's one for me.
What did I tell you?
Surely they'll make it pretty obvious, I say. And then they're just there, wiggling their arms. Also, weren't there 4 of them? So what does it want me to do? Oh. That's not the places of power. That's a different thing. Damn. Well, time to keep running around. Hey, man. Would you happen to know of a place of power?
Oh, you've done it now. You've surely done it now.
Have I?
Oh, you've done it now. You've surely done it now.
Okay. I'll pop off, I guess. Moving around like this with the mouse is a lot easier when you have it in this view. Where would a place of power be? Oh, enemies?
Of course. I shall be silent.
I was not prepared for that.
Hurry.
Oh no. Thought I'd saved before that. Damn it.
Spirits must be on our guard.
Very well.
Make us breath!
At your command. Yes. Be gone! Turn and run! Where shall I strike? You dare! Now you die! Right. Next.
That went just as poorly as last time. Okay. I mean, I'll remember to save. Gosh. Alright, let's see if the fan is hearable in the background and also annoying. Very well could cause issues, but we'll see. Seems like it's being filtered out pretty well though, so that's good. It's probably only hearable when I talk.
You are not welcome here. Doing the Templars' dirty work for them, eh? Templars or mages, it means nothing to us. There is dark power here, and you won't stand in our way. This will not end well.
Aw, man. I did so good. A permanent debuff, that one is.
It will be done.
Alright, there's that quest done.
work well together.
Guys, come over here. You, now wait.
Very well.
Hey, guys.
Yes. What have we done?
Who else?
Now you see true power!
Awesome.
Another foe!
So just you. Yeah, looks like it.
This will not end well for you. Is that the best?
Why was there a fight here? The ruins is part of the forest, I guess, but not really. It might be in there. I might run across it later, too. I'm not too super keen on finding it, because the other places are Denerim and the Deep Roads, so I might come across it there, too. How goes?
Greetings to thee once again. Thou hast not yet left the forest, then?
Oh, I have. I've been gone for a long ass time, man. You have no idea. Okay. All these bones left behind.
You are the Grey Warden, I'm told. We are but simple refugees fleeing the Darkspawn.
Can I see what's wrong with your... Oh,
Very well.
can I see what's wrong with your thing
Come
yet?
to check on my Hala and I again, have you?
Anything I can do?
I don't know. Do you have any skills that might help her? If you do, I would be grateful. And? What do you think?
I cannot tell.
I am glad you attempted it regardless.
Okay, I just need a higher...
Yes.
Oh, that's
it.
different.
She's calming down. That's it, love. Be calm. Tell me what troubles you. Ah, I see. It is her life mate who is sick, not her. He was bitten on the leg during the attack, and she fears greatly for him. I did not realize another Hala was injured. This will allow me to prevent the sickness from spreading to the entire herd. Masiranus, thank you. You have done my clan a great boon this day. I will always be grateful for your help. Allow me to say Masiranus once again for your assistance.
How's it going?
We are making arrangements to build equipment and gather as many of the Dalish together as we can.
Good. Okay. I have nothing else to do here until I can figure out where the points of power are, so... let us leave.
It will be done.
So what do you think will happen to all those people we left behind in Lothering?
Some of them will find their way to Denerim. Many will die, as the Maker wills.
Don't you wish you could have stayed there? To help more people, I mean.
If the Blight isn't stopped, everyone will die. This is the greater good we're serving, both of us, right here.
So it's all right to let some people die for the greater good? I'm not so sure about that. I felt bad leaving all those people there, all panicked and helpless.
You're doing what you must, Alistair. There will be worse to come yet. You will need to steel yourself. You know this.
I've never been very good at that. The steeling myself part. I find it better sometimes to just be a little weak. I'm all right with that, really.
I don't believe you. And either way, it's not as if any of us has a choice.
Alright. What a nice, comforting conversation. Redcliffe might be the best place to turn these back in. No. Denerim's better, because it has the bar as well. And I've completed a few things for the bar. Oh, and maybe I could finally get my last bit of poison extract.
As there is but one world, one life, one death.
Anything fresh for the Chancer's board? Nope.
They are sinners who have given their love to false gods.
Hello.
The Mage's Collective thanks you. Make us smile upon you.
Thank you for the gold.
You're back. You need something?
Anything for the sale?
Oh, yes.
For the sale? Anything for the sale? Darn, nothing for the sale. Hey, barkeep. What's poppin'?
What can I get you, stranger?
I finished a favor.
What can I get you, stranger?
Anyone need help? D. Again. Alright.
I shall be silent.
Can I open this chest now?
Allow me.
Yeah.
I could do that for you.
Hey.
The captain sends his regards. Maker's blessings upon you, Warden.
We outside now. Definitely not all tabbing out, because I would never do that. Mysterious door. Door opens a crack in response to your knock. There is a light breeze, like a change in pressure. Small painted box. A large shadow nods. A pouch of coins appears in exchange. Door closes. And that's it. Okay. What the hell did we just do? 3 false witnesses. Like Calenhad, Denerim, and dwarves. Alright. None of them around here, it seems, so... The alienage still closed?
The alienage is closed. Be on your way.
Yeah, it's not gonna open until I do more story stuff, I think. And, or ever, maybe, perhaps. Because I think that's where I came from, and if that's where I came from, then I'm fucked. Yeah, nothing in here for me. Alright. Yeah, if they were around here, they'd be marked on the map, so...
Of course.
Time to save and leave. We'll go here next. Oh, come on, what's with the FPS game?
Of course.
Hey there.
What can I do for you, Warden? Haven't heard a peep from him. Seems to like keeping to himself, but I keep telling the children to stay away from the tower.
As you said last time. I'd like to see your wares,
Certainly.
please. Just needed one toxin. Eh.
Warden?
Alright. Still nothing here.
Very well.
Alright. I guess we'll go to Orzammar then. Nothing stopping us.
It will be done.
Certainly don't have any important side quests that I need to do right now, so let us go to Orzammar.
Concentrate, like we practiced. Now, fire!
The hell? Oh. These guys allies? Yes. Hey.
Yes.
This is a waste of time!
Yes.
Die quickly!
Damn. Hey, what the hell was that?
I'm taking these apprentices to Redcliffe. The first enchanter says you need every able-bodied mage for the war. They're young, but capable enough, as you saw.
Yeah.
Discipline and focus. The Master says we will help in the battles to come. Is it true? Is this the Great Blight?
I don't know, is it?
Very well.
Do these guys all look like a Darkspawn to you? Next location. think I might need to reload the game. Shouldn't be this slow. Dragons. Oh, hello.
Enemies ahead!
No.
Here.
Let's make this quick. I tried to be merciful.
You have forced my hand!
Is that all you got?
Bleeding badly!
Oh.
I never liked this part.
Alright. Dude, fuck Fireball. I need you guys to wait here. That is clearly not the way to approach this combat. I hate wizards so very much. Alright, here's what we do. Stealth.
Quietly now.
You guys wait here.
About time to fight shortly.
Or don't wait.
Die quickly!
Wait.
There is no hope for you now!
Yes.
As you say. So shall it be!
There we go.
Are we descending into the underground? The thought of so much rock over one's head is disquieting.
You know what, Morrigan? You're right.
Blast and damnation!
Of all the...
Yes.
Wow, he's got a lot of con. Alright, let's try and get him to actually be able to use his abilities. Right, because what does Bellow do? Stunning near enemies, whereas... Ah, right. Hey guys.
You have some kind of problem?
I'm here on behalf of the regulars.
Oh? What was this about? I worried this might happen. I hoped it wouldn't be you who came for me. I have no choice. Forgive me, Warden, but I cannot go back with you.
More foes approach!
Very well.
Now you At your command.
Nice, that's that quest done now. What's that? False witness. Hello, surface dwarf.
How am I supposed to live with no crafts to sell? I'll be ruined.
I go where the work is, and it isn't here.
Step right up, friend, and have a look at the finest selection of almost new armor and weaponry east of Orlais.
Are you Farron by chance?
Oh, you've heard of me. What have you heard? And just so you know, some of my competitors have been trying to besmirch my sterling reputation.
You happen to find a Canary sword.
Canary? I'm afraid I don't know the word.
The people you looted by, like, Callan had.
Oh, them. Well, I have a few shields here. I had one sword, but I sold it already.
Oh, fuck.
A
Where'd you sell
collector.
it?
I can't go telling you all about my paying customers. One, it's not ethical, and two, it's bad for business. A lot of my customers are sensitive types. They don't want their personal business related to every stranger who happens along.
Tell me your original
If I'd
owner
known
know
he was
where you
still
were.
breathing, I would have used a knife. I mean, I'd have been more careful.
Where is it now?
Redcliffe. The guy who bought it lives in Redcliffe. He's a collector. A dwarf named Dwin, I think. I don't want any trouble. If you see that giant, tell him I don't have it, would you?
Oh,
I don't,
Dwin
I
has
swear.
it. How many people need to keep quiet for 3
I
sovereigns?
call it highway robbery, but I'd be smearing the good name of highwaymen everywhere. Fine. Here's your blood money. Take it and go.
Fuck you too, dude.
Did you hear? Andraste's ashes have been found here in Ferelden too.
Mother Volan said that's just some hoax.
Hey, Brian.
This about the guild? I swear, I didn't tell them anything. I just took the sovereigns.
Oh.
It will be done.
Demons complicate things. I thought he would calm all this fighting down, not make everyone even more upset.
Maybe what he says is true. You ever think of that?
You heard about all those mages in Lake
Time to go talk to Dwin. My god, of course Dwin has it.
Yes.
When you fuck.
Who's right? Where shall I strike? It will be done.
Where are you guys going? Well, I guess we're splitting the party. Alright, let's see. What does this do? We'll activate Stoneheart for a bit.
What is that? A trap?
Oh, hey guys, don't move.
Very well.
Alright, you can move again. This trap's already gone off, I think. Oh.
Oh, I fell.
You okay?
For a moment there, I thought I thought it was all over.
But what was over?
Everything. I will explain everything when we are back at camp. Now is not the time.
The fuck was that? That's ominous. Well, I know where we're going after we talk to Dwyn. Speaking of, Shale, just for a moment.
Pigeon crap, yes.
Oh, let's get his sword back. Fucking Dwyn, stupid fuck. Since we're here, is there anyone I need to... I bet that's supposed to say goes in stores. Nope. Looks like we're good. I mean, I can't click down there. Hey, buddy.
Your efforts are greatly appreciated.
Alright, to win.
Yes.
Phew, some fight. Reminds me why I left Orzammar in the first place.
Thank you for helping.
Hey, anything for Redcliffe, right? Whatever. First thing I'm gonna do is get some sleep. For about a week. Go celebrate or whatever it is you're gonna do. You won, right? You're a hero. Or something. Go celebrate or whatever you have to do.
I'm looking for the Canary sword you
Now,
bought.
why would you be interested in that?
It's mine.
You know, Farron didn't mention the giant he took it from was alive.
Name your price.
6 sovereigns.
Fine.
That wasn't so hard, was it? It's in my strongbox. Here's the key. Now, why don't you leave me alone?
Yeah. Where's your strongbox? There it is. Stan, I got your sword back, buddy. Oh, is it in plot items? Where is it? Oh, it's a gift. Alright. Well, let's go to camp. To talk to the
I have
old
been
lady
studying
anyway.
Mother's grimoire. Do you wish to hear what I have found?
What'd you find?
'Tis not what I expected. I had hoped for a collection of her spells, a map of the power that she commands. But this is not it.
Yet you look disturbed.
Disturbed? Yes, perhaps that is the right word. One thing in particular within her writings disturbs me. Here, in great detail, Flemeth explains the means by which she has survived for centuries.
A spell of immortality?
Oh, if only 'twere so. Flemeth has raised many daughters over her long lifetime. There are stories of these many witches of the wilds throughout chastened legend.
Yeah?
Yet I have never seen a one, and always wondered why not. And now I know. They are all Flemeth. When her body becomes old and wizened, she raises a daughter, and when the time is right, she takes her daughter's body for her own.
Oh! So why would she risk sending you with me?
I do not know. Perhaps 'tis as she said, the Darkspawn threaten her as much as they threaten anyone else. Or perhaps she believes that this journey will make me more powerful. According to the tome, if the host is already powerful and trained in magic, it takes far less time for Flemeth to settle in.
Are you certain about this?
Indeed. That is primarily what this tome details. The various daughters that Flemeth has acquired, their preparation and training. I recognize all of it. I am to be her next host. This is my purpose.
And what do you intend to do
There is
about
only
it?
one possible response to this. Flemeth needs to die. I will not sit about like an empty sack waiting to be filled. Flemeth must be slain, and I need your help to do it.
Why do you need my help?
Because if she is slain while I am near, I am not certain that she will not simply be able to take possession of me right there. so obviously I cannot be the one to do it.
Fair. Isn't that a bit extreme?
It may seem so. If you think of Flemeth as a mother, think of her instead as an ancient abomination that intends to use her own flesh and blood to extend her life beyond all natural limits. She did not wish anyone to get a hold of this information, least of all me. Now I have. If I do not act on what I know, then more the fool am I.
Yeah, I'll help you if I
Then
can.
what needs to be done is for you to go back to Flemeth's hut in the Kakari Wilds without me. Confront her and slay her quickly. I doubt she will truly be dead even then, but it will take her years to find a new host and recover her power, if that is even possible. The thing I must have is her true grimoire. With it, I can defend against her power in the future. Everything else in her hut is yours.
Alright. Do I have a time limit on this?
Not really, but the sooner the better, no?
I'll see what I can do.
I am grateful. The sooner this can be done, the sooner it will set my mind at ease.
Alright, gonna alt-tab out real quick. And tabbed in. Hey, Stin.
You called. As you wish.
Buddy bro.
Strange. I had almost forgotten it. Completion. Are you sure you are a Grey Warden? I think you must be an Ashkari to find a single lost blade in a country at war.
What will you do now?
My sword is in my hand again. I should put it to use. And I could deliver a much more satisfying answer to the Arishok's question if the Blight were ended. Don't you agree?
So you're staying then?
I am one of the Beresad. I have never abandoned the field with a battle unmet.
I'm glad to have you.
Indeed, it isn't every Grey Warden who has his own Beresad. I will see you reach the Archdemon. Lead the way.
Oh, Stin. Where's Liliana? What are you doing over there?
Well, aren't you sweet and attentive?
I have been mistaken.
What do you mean?
You are a soldier worthy to stand among the Beresad. I did not think so when we first met.
Thank you.
You are welcome. The day will come when the Arishok sends us here. On that day, I will not look to find you on the battlefield.
You think the Kunari will invade Ferelden?
In time. There is no point in dwelling on it. We should move on. As you wish.
Okay then.
Well, aren't you sweet and attentive?
Why are you standing over here?
Of course.
Anything else for you
What
to
is
say?
your wish, Kadan?
I have a question.
I am hardly surprised.
Kadan.
Very well. As you wish.
Hey, Win.
What's on your mind?
Oh.
It is no trouble.
I guess you're not gonna tell me why you fucking fell over then. Shit. Wags his tail and looks at Stin.
Yes, it is good to have my sword at my side again. I call her Asala, the soul, my soul. She is forged from rare blue steel and has served me faithfully for many years. Yes, you understand what it is like to have a weapon that is part of you. Few others do.
Okay.
Very well.
Yes.
No, not the dog. Alistair, why are you so hard to select?
Horse feathers.
Why is it so hard to select people? Sudden. Well, I think I need to reload again. Such strange bugs this game has. It's almost like it's old or something. There we go.
Yes.
You, and you. We're gonna go kill a witch. Then we're going back to Orzammar. Orzammar. Hey, Flemeth.
And so you return. Lovely Morrigan has at last found someone willing to dance to her tune. Such enchanting music she plays, wouldn't you say?
I have come to talk, nothing more.
Oh, how interesting. Speak then. You have come far, and I am nothing if not hospitable.
Is it true you intend to take Morrigan's body?
Oh, I do like that. Ah, but it is an old, old story. One that Flemeth has heard before, and even told. Let us skip right to the ending, shall we? Do you slay the old wretch as Morrigan bids, or does the tale take a different turn?
What do you propose?
Morrigan wishes my grimoire? Take it as a trophy. Tell her I am slain.
You think she'll believe that?
We believe what we want to believe. It's all we ever do.
And what happens to you?
I go. Perhaps I surprise Morrigan one day. Or I may simply watch. It would be interesting to see what she does with her freedom. Enlightening, even. Would you give an old woman that?
Oh, no.
Shame. What will it be, then?
Die.
It is a dance poor Flemeth knows well. Let us see if she remembers the steps. Come, she will earn what she takes. I'd have it no other way.
All right.
Terrible and must tread lightly.
Spider! Oh, dead. Never mind.
Glorious!
Alright. And now we do a quick res. Heal you. Actually, you know what? Group heal. And then back off. Group heal, please. Look. Spider, something spider. Eee, ouch. Do health pots not work on you? Suppose they don't. I also just don't have any.
As you said.
That's gonna make this fight a bit rough, isn't it? Yikes, okay, she turns into a fucking dragon. Alright. God. Shit. I need health potions.
It speaks.
If there's anything I can do for you, please, please tell me. I'm sure you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected, and with your discount.
Yes.
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 Okay. Alright. It's fine. Just gonna be a bit on the rough side, that's all. Oh, okay. There's a chance for a quick save here. Alright.
Where
What
shall I
happened to
head?
all the lesser health potions I just made? What the hell? Okay. That means this is gonna go
And so you return.
poorer than I
Lovely
thought.
Morrigan has at last found someone willing to dance to her tune. Such enchanting music she plays, wouldn't you say? Why dance at all? Why not sing? What has Morrigan told you? What little plan has she hatched this time? That she does. The question is, do you? Ah, but it is an old, old story. One that Flemeth has heard before, and even told. Let us skip right to the ending, shall we? Do you slay the old wretch as Morrigan bids, or does the tale take a different turn?
I just want the truth.
The truth, as if it were nothing. How like a man. No. Far better the lie. Far better the comfort of blankets and shadows and a mother's love. Morrigan wishes my grimoire? Take it as a trophy. Tell her I am slain.
What happens to you?
I go. Perhaps I surprise Morrigan one day. Or I may simply watch. It would be interesting to see what she does with her freedom. Enlightening, even. Would you give an old woman that? We believe what we want to believe. It's all we ever do. Shame. What will it be, then?
I'll try the dragon fight one more
poor
time.
Flemeth knows well. Let us see if she remembers the steps. Come, she will earn what she takes. I'd have it no other way.
Why do I have no health potions? Finally gonna use the potions for once.
Yes. All right.
Alright.
Who shall I crush? Where next?
Oi. Go, Alistair. God damn.
As you say.
Flemeth's key. Oh. Robes of possession. Restriction. Morrigan. Oh. Well, I've killed the old lady successfully.
You have returned from the wilds, alive. What news have you?
You're... Flemeth is dead.
Dead? You actually managed it?
Yeah.
I barely dared to hope 'twas even possible. And the real grimoire, did you find it?
Yep.
And so here it is. Fantastic. And thank you for helping me. No one has ever... Thank you.
Difficult to say, is it?
Perhaps a little, but 'tis honestly meant.
All right. robes of possession look exactly the same. It's just like slightly better. And then by slightly, I mean insanely better. Like, way better. Alright. So, got anything to say, Morrigan?
I notice that you are spending a great deal of time with that girl, the bard.
I assume you mean Liliana.
I'm not opposed to the girl. She seems agreeable enough for the sort of man who likes that sort of thing. I suppose I am simply curious as to your intentions towards her, or towards me, for that matter.
I care for her deeply. You aren't jealous, are
I
you?
suddenly find myself acting the possessive wife. I do not enjoy it, and I have little doubt that 'tis just as unappealing to you. Perhaps you have no real interest in me. I will not be where I am not valued, and I certainly will not compete. I simply wish to know where I stand.
I want Liliana, I'm sorry.
There is no need for apologies. If she is what you desire, then let us dispense with any further pretense of romance. Go and do as you wish.
Nah.
I await your command. So, full of questions, are you?
The Flemeth is...
Now
yeah,
I have enough
sure.
time to study Mother's grimoire to find a way to prevent her from stealing my body in the future. For she will be back. One day, I have no doubt of that. And if I cannot protect myself, one day I will track her down again in whatever body she inhabits, and she will die again, and again if need be. But there is no need to think of such things now. I have you to thank for saving me, so let us return to the task of dealing with the Darkspawn, no? Too much could happen in days to come to make such promises. Yet I am grateful. Let us go. There is much to be done before... There is still much to be done. I await your command.
Uh-huh.
So, full of questions, are you? I await your command.
That was a net gain, I think.
We are in camp, so 'tis as good a time as any.
Nice, that did remove the sleeping with her option, though, so... That's good. Got anything to say?
What is your wish, Kadan?
I have a question.
I am hardly surprised.
Never mind.
Very well. As you wish.
Well, aren't you sweet and attentive? Of course.
Talk?
Wait, you want to talk about us? Is there something bothering you?
Always gotta choose this
Really?
answer.
You think so? You're so sweet.
Hey, you gonna tell me what happens
What's
now?
on your mind? I will answer to the best of my ability.
Perhaps a why you fell over? No? Okay.
As you say.
I forgot to pet the dog. Can't not pet the dog. Hey, dog. Scruffer. Scruffy. Scruffalufus. Scruffalicious. Liffa Scruffy. But Liffa Scruffus. Scrifteruptus. Muffus Wuffus.
Yes.
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 This group's going to Osimar with me. Osmar? Me. Osmar. Mosmar with me. Osimar. Mazarmar. Osimazuz. Oh, there's a fight. Of course there's a fight. Redcliffe is being attacked now too, I see.
Of course.
Let's do this real quick. Let's throw it right there. You start summoning a spider, please. I didn't mean to drink that. That's okay. Oh, I didn't summon my spider. Come on, summon the cider. There we go. Dope.
Very well. As you say. Our Lehman sends his regards, Warden. We're trying to keep the roads clear and safe. Our Lehman sends his regards, Warden. We're trying to keep the road.
They're trying to cleep the roads clear and safe. Ah yes, cleep. Makes sense. Here we are. Back again. Did I not need to give the gift to her, or... Yeah, it automatically gave it to her. Awesome.
Let kings fight over kings. Trade needs to flow.
I've never seen an elf down here before.
Well, you have now.
So, what does your uncle say? Is he doing what you say?
I didn't get into this business to sit on my goods.
Oh hey, it's one of the apprentices.
Shale, what can I do for you? This ought to be interesting. Such diction. This man is a true scholar and rhetorician. I am honored to be fired by one such as he. Good day.
What the fuck? Also, I just completely cut off a party voice line. I'm gonna reload. I need to hear the voice line. Wait to hear Alistair and
I paid a ransom for a trade permit. They can't do this.
Shale interact.
I spoke to this hunter the other day, and you know what he says?
The one who talked about all the werewolves?
The very same. Said he saw him plain as day. Wonder what he's been drinking.
Saw the hero, Dane, walking beside the foot.
They need a king to decide who buys clothes? This is ridiculous.
Alistair, what's this?
It's a sock.
It's a filthy sock. How did it find its way to my bedroll?
Maybe it likes you. Socks are sneaky like that. Anyway, it's not mine.
It has your name stitched on it.
Oh, part of Templar training back at the Chantry. The men were always getting their socks mixed up. Anyway, sorry about that. I'll take it from you right now. One of my socks is feeling a little damp anyway. A change would be nice.
You're going to put it on? It's filthy.
And dry. We're not exactly traveling in the lap of luxury here.
What hideous habits you've picked up.
What the fuck?
What can I do for you?
I have a note here.
This ought to be interesting. Such diction. This man is a true scholar and rhetorician.
Oh my god,
I am honored
that
to be
is...
fired by one such as he.
What
Good
was
day.
that banter line? Ew. Hey, man.
Oh, you wish to talk to me? Truly, it's a courtesy for one so well-armed to notice a lowly merchant.
You live on the surface?
Someone has to. Trade with other races can dry up. We surfacers are Orzamar's lifeline. Even if we're denied a caste, the Assembly says we've turned our back on the stone, but they still use the goods we bring. Hypocrites. Maybe it'll change by the time my children are grown.
How often do you restock?
Twice a year. I'm confined to a trade stall in the Commons, but I see enough. It's very closed in. My grandfather says I've lost my stone sense. I was born topside. I don't remember having it. Best of luck to you. Again, I'm flattered by your interest, great lord. Best of luck to you.
Poor dude.
Demand an audience. You insult all of Ferelden. King Loghain will...
Vieta, this land is held in trust for the sovereign dwarven kings. I cannot allow entry at this time.
King Loghain demands the allegiance of the Desher, or lords, or whatever you call them in your assembly. I am his appointed messenger.
You're a terrible
You're the
messenger.
king's wiper. Orzammar will have none but its own until our throne is settled.
Why have your people retreated
They
like
hide
this?
because they are dwarves.
I would challenge any race to fare as well. Our king is dead. Endrinidu returned to the stone not 3 weeks ago. The Assembly has gone through a dozen votes without agreeing on a successor. If it is not settled soon, we risk a civil war.
The Grey Wardens need their traditional dwarven allies.
The Wardens killed King Kaelin and nearly doomed Ferelden. They're sworn enemies of King Loghain.
Well, that is the royal seal. That means only the Assembly is authorized to address it. Grey Warden, you may pass.
You're letting in a traitor? And a foreigner? In the name of King Loghain, I demand that you execute this stain on the honor of Ferelden.
That's enough. Yeah, raise your blade if you're so tough.
I will at that. I'm a messenger of King Loghain.
Kill each other as you will, but take your sodding fight off my doorstep.
Oh, we will.
More foes approach! This is a waste of time! This will not end well.
Do a group heal, please. Alright. Oh. That range is bull. Oh wait, she lives. Hey, could one of you guys come and help me out, please? Or not. Do keep attacking the spider, though.
It will hurt.
Alright, come on guys, let's go.
You've done me a service. That fool Imrek was barking for a week. Are all humans so touched?
A
you
week?
are free to enter Orzammar, Grey Warden.
A
Though
week?
I don't know what help you will find.
A week?
A Trost Vala, Warden. Fair journeys, Warden.
Imagine if all of those were golems.
How did you get here?
A bit of food, my lord. Some coin. For the ancestors' sake.
These are not your ancestors. You taint the memory of our paragons with your presence. Get back to Dusttown where you belong, Brand, or I'll throw you into the deep roads as a snack for the stalkers.
No. No, no, don't hurt me. I just wanted some food.
Got a lovely
Show respect,
system going on
Surfacer.
here.
You're in the Hall of Heroes, home to the best of us.
The figures are quite grand indeed.
Paragons, dwarves who achieve such greatness, they're considered ancestors even if they yet walk among us. If only we had one now. A unifier. A voice like that, there would be no dissension.
Perhaps I can help.
Perhaps I don't want you to. A surfacer should not see us in this kind of disarray. Goodbye, Warden. I hope you're not needed.
Oh, I'm gonna be needed.
May the ancestors look kindly upon
Now that's a thing of beauty, daughter.
If you work hard like Branka, all Orzammar will know your name.
Mother, I don't want to be like her.
Don't say that. Not to me, not to anyone. Now get back to the forge. I want to see more details.
Yes, Mother.
I love how they didn't, like, really change the models for dwarves that much. They just widened it out by an awkward degree. It makes it very funny.
Yes.
It looks better when they have beards, but when it's a
You
very...
speak often with Kaelin?
You're asking me if I have a relationship with my brother, aren't you?
Yes. I wonder what he thought of you.
I don't think he cared much about my existence. I didn't mean anything to him. Anyway, to answer your original question, no. We never spoke. Well, maybe once. Marek and Kaelin had come to Redcliffe to visit the Arl. I was very young then. We were introduced. I believe I said, "Greetings, Your Highness." He said, "Ooh, swords," and ran off to the armory. So, yes, that was the extent of our relationship. We drifted apart after that. Very sad.
Cutscene. Hi ho. Hi ho.
It is the Assembly who makes a king, and a king who nominates his successor. None of it is carried in the blood.
Or, as now, when someone tries using the Assembly to pull a coup. Who's to say what my father said in his final hours, when the usurper Harrowmont was the only one by his side?
I'll have you thrown in prison.
You've bitten off more than you can chew. Handlers, separate these dashers in the Diamond Quarter. I will not have Balin incite a riot.
You'll not speak that way about the man who should be king!
Jesus! Well.
I won't have fighting in the Commons, especially in front of outsiders. Fool, I'll have him in the Legion.
I suppose we're gonna be fighting for nepotism or democracy. I like neither of them.
Vieta, Surfacer. I'm bid to let you walk the Commons, but keep your place. Warden or not, I want order.
The Blight is coming and I need your assistance.
Surface problems. Well, we have no king to hear you. You can join the shouting at the Assembly in the Diamond Quarter if you want. Bunch of Desher lords bickering over sand. Balin, Harrowmont. Is one so different? No paragons here.
Sounds like Blinn and Harrowmont are the ones to talk to.
They've caged themselves for fear of each other. As you've seen, keeping order down among us working people is dodgy. No place for a proper lord. Balin speaks through his second, Vartag Gavorn, in the Assembly. Lord Harrowmont speaks through Dulin Ferender from his estate.
Can a city function like this?
See, that's why I don't want you surfacers seeing our worst. You'll think that's all we are. The market is thin, but busy, and the tavern never closes. Bad blood is usually kept to the proving. Should toss Balin and Harrowmont in there, sort this all out in a hurry.
The proving?
Personal battles for honor and ancestor. I don't expect a surfacer to understand. If you must be our warden, at least know us. Go to the Shaper of Memories in the Shaperate, the true bright spot in the Diamond Quarter.
I should get going.
Yes, you should.
Lava bad. Don't go near the lava.
Don't go near the lava. But
Ancestors guard my son, for he is lost in darkness.
But lava.
Mothers keep him safe. For you. I'm sorry. Did you have an offering for the ancestors? Although, I can't imagine your ancestors reside in the stone.
Who are you?
My name is Filda, widow of Turak of the Smith caste.
I know your name.
Pray
I could
here
see it
every
above your
day
head.
for my son, Ruck. I only wish I knew whether I should be asking for his safe return or for the ancestors to accept his soul.
What happened to him?
It was 5 years ago. He was only a youngster. He joined a Deep Roads excursion, the only smith to go with the warriors to repair their arms. He was so proud, but he got separated somehow. When they came home, he wasn't with them.
The Deep Roads?
The Deep Roads are where Darkspawn come from. They descend for miles into the earth, and we must patrol them constantly or be overrun. I lost my husband to them. If I lost my son the same way...
We shouldn't abandon him. I'll look for him if you want.
How? There is no way except to brave the Deep Roads yourself.
I am a Grey Warden. That's what we do.
Warden? So you could do it. Only wardens face the Deep Roads without a company packing them. Oh, thank you. The ancestors finally heed my prayers.
Take heart, good widow Filda. We'll do our best.
Please, find me as soon as you return.
Win! Hell yeah. Finally, a mage that
That is someone being murdered and not simply singing.
Finally, a mage that understands the necessity of going on side quests. Hello, Jannar.
Welcome to Jannar Family Armorers. I must say, you look like our type of people. Looking for a new set of mail. At Jannar's, we have everything from leather to platinum.
Are you part of the Smith cast?
Aye, for 100 generations. My father made his name by inventing a fall and tacit, which were integrated into the cuirass. But, I'm guessing by your face, you're not a smith yourself.
I really am not. You know anything about what's happening with the king?
I stay out of politics. It's not good for a smith to get the attention of those who grant vendors licenses. Lord Harrowmont's a fair man. My father did business with him, and he always paid on time. But the Idukans have served us well. If it is the ancestors' wisdom to keep them on the throne, I cannot object.
What's in your store?
Of course. Keep in mind, we also take items on trade.
Shrapnel trap. Shrapnel, if you will. Got anything to yoink in here? No? Okay.
No.
No.
Any goodies in this corner? No. Just some doors and some filth. Hapster's Tavern.
I tried Dwarven Ale once. I thought it was just something they tricked surfers into drinking, as a joke.
Cora.
Atrust Vala, stranger. You must be the Grey Warden we heard about. Welcome to Tapster's. I'm Cora, your hostess. How may I serve you?
I'd like to hear about the city.
So you come to Tapster's? I guess you're not asking for anything official, or you'd be at the Shaperate. But I can certainly give you a mole's eye view.
What's a Shaperate?
It's the bureau of all the Shapers in Orzammar, led by the Shaper of Memories. If you're from the surface, I guess you'd call them scholars. They keep all of our records, laws, genealogies.
Ah.
You got questions about Orzammar's history, and don't mind answers in words as long as your leg, that's the place to go.
Any place I should see while I'm here?
The nobles stay upstairs, except when they're slumming. You'll find the assembly there, the palace, the Shaperate, and plenty of estates. Down from here is just Dust Town or the mines, so my recommendation is avoid. It's not part of the city, just some old tunnels where the castlists build their nest. No one goes there if they can help it. But if you want fun, your best bet is the Proving.
What's the Proving?
It's a chance for all the best fighters in Orzammar to test their skills. There's a tournament today. Arenas between here and the Diamond Quarter.
I'd like a drink.
With 52 types of ale, 17 types of mead, and a dozen imported wines, we should be able to serve your needs. What do you have?
A round of your best brew for myself and the
Someone's
house.
feeling generous. A round of Valentis Red for everyone. This, my friend, is the Paragon of Ales. The best your money can buy. Enjoy.
That was only one sovereign?
I'm afraid to walk the commons alone at night. Those Carter thugs are horrid.
There's an ale out there with my name on it.
Like an ale's 3 silvers a tumbler.
Afternoon, stranger. You looking for a stool to share a brew?
You looking for a fist to share your face? Don't mind if I do.
I recommend the Lycan Ale. They brew it downstairs. Name's Naveen. I fight with Prince Balin's Expeditionary Field Unit. Yourself?
I am Paper, a Grey Warden.
Figured as much. Good folks, Wardens. I was in the deep roads when that one came by. What was his name? Dukan, Dunka, something like that.
You knew Duncan?
I met him, sure. Good man. Solid. He knows what we go through in the deep roads. Not many do. Not even the ones who live this close. You have to be on the front lines.
You work for Bellin?
I go where I'm sent,
Or
fight when
Blinn?
I'm there, and leave
I don't know.
politics where it belongs.
Who's your unit fighting?
Darkspawn. Not much use in turning our weapons elsewhere while those vermin still live.
I've never been in the deep roads.
Every Grey Warden ends up there. That's where they send you when you're ready to leave this world. Go die in the dark, putting away as many vermin as you can. Getting more crowded these days, though. Lots of people interested all of a sudden. We go back tomorrow, and we're not the only ones.
Who else is in the deep roads?
Lord Harrowmont's got his own men there, all looking for signs of Bronca. Guess the city's getting to miss having a paragon. Everyone wants someone to put in charge.
Who's Bronca?
Bronca was a paragon, some kind of great smith or whatnot. But she went batty and let her whole house into the deep roads more than 2 years ago. No chance she could have survived. And a lot of good men are gonna die looking for her corpse. Excuse me. This brew is starting to taste awful bitter.
And watermelon
The deep roads aren't for the faint of heart.
And in the results are other and women. Nasun kalano vrug and premalano van. Arhante kaparagan veram the shir oram the sea. And in the breka and sordans netek varaks kor helvaring. Parstaktis a parva gorda jebindar dek chavir riding. Gorda shebna gorham raksa paragan veram gatrig.
Good drink. I mean, good song.
Told him I don't understand.
Hey there.
What? Get away. You'll change like the rest. Monsters hidden in all my friends.
What are you talking about?
They follow you. Once you are in the story, they possess your friends and follow. See? I found copies. All from the same pen and older than the ones in song. Dormant my ass. Take them. I want out. I won't disappear chasing a lie. I won't.
We really need our...
What? Unbound. Oh. Huh.
Outside who's worthy. Then he practically slapped me.
Lord Dennick Helmy, honored Desher of the Orzammar Assembly, and terrible disappointment to my esteemed mother, who doesn't like me spending time in taverns. You understand what I'm saying, right? On the surface, there are no castes, and it works fine. Am I right, Warden?
You know me. Word travels fast.
You don't get far as the youngest and most outspoken member of the Assembly without keeping an ear to the stone. I heard there was a Grey Warden in town. No offense, but you kind of stand out.
Your views on caste must be controversial.
Very good. I guess someone already told you I was good for nothing, drinking my life away at tapsters. Or did they leave off with greatest shame to ever fall upon the Assembly? I've always liked that one. You know,
my guy.
Most smiths and tavern keeps would make decent deshers if we gave them a chance and a seat in the Assembly. Orzammar are so mired in tradition, no one bothers asking if the castes are even necessary.
How does it work anyway?
Badly. Oh, you're serious?
Yeah.
Well, it's simple, I guess. The king and elected deshers of the Assembly are at the top. Then it's the nobles. Then the warriors and all the craftsmen. At the bottom are servants. The casteless and criminals are below even that. Your caste is determined by that of your same-sex parent. And that's where you stay your whole life, whatever your skill.
So you get to vote on the next king?
Me and 79 other fine, upstanding examples of how someone who's born into every privilege inevitably wants more. They're not fond of my views on equality.
Who are you voting for?
I doubt either candidate has been outside the Diamond Quarter in his life. But Lord Harrowmont seems a bit more forgiving. Prince Balin's brilliant, I'll give him that, and subtle as sin. But I don't think anything in Orzammar matters more to him than winning.
We should get going.
As you wish.
Harrowmons. This guy likes Harrowmons. I will keep that in mind. Jail, you got anything to say?
It speaks. It doesn't have better things to do. On then.
Never mind, I guess I have better things to do, to quote you.
Very well.
Alright. Hello, quest man. Give me a quest.
Maker's blessing on you, brother.
May his divine spirit always light your way.
Ah, it's a great pleasure to meet a fellow believer. I'm Brother Burkle of the Red Cliff Chantry, returned to my ancestors' land to spread the chant of light. I'm petitioning to open a chantry in Orzammar.
Whose permission do you need to open a chantry?
The Shaperit controls changes in Orzammar's structure and society. I need the Shaper of Memory's permission to open a prayer meeting.
Would you like me to talk to him for you?
Oh, I'd hoped you'd say that. I can see the Maker's hand on your shoulder, guiding you always. Please let me know as soon as you've heard anything.
Might as well help this guy out. No reason not to.
Orzammar welcomes you.
Like an hour.
Topsiders? Good. Get some outside gold in here. Calm people down. Make them think we should open the gates for good. The more cracks in the old way, the better. That's what Balin stands for.
Your allegiance to this Balin is clear. Why?
Not your business, but I see where the gold is. He's the traditional pick, yet he wants a new way, whether some like it or not.
You approve of this chaos?
Can't find ore without splitting some stone. My investments are solid, I'll be fine. The Assembly has done us a favor. They've shown just how loose the sand is under our feet. It opens people to change.
The Blight is coming. Orzammar can't be divided.
Orzammar will decide what we can or can't be. Blight may be imminent on the surface, but our warriors are well seasoned against dark spawn. There will be topsiders left for trade. There's no end to you.
What do you have in your store?
I'll take your gold. You're good for that.
Interesting lure trap. Tome of the Mortal Vessel. Give me that, please. Yes. Yes. That's cool. Yeah. And yes. Asala? When did I get this? Oh, it's for Oh. I'll give that to him later. Time for the other side. That's the proving. I'm not going to participate in that yet. Vigor's imports. That's locked.
I miss Odindrin. He was a good man.
Wow, a real elf.
Wow, a real dwarf. Ew. Shut the fuck up.
The great paragon Branka will never return.
Nug Wrangler.
I knew I should have stuck to common nugs. Now I've gone and lost them too. I'll never find them the way they skitter. No way I'm going back to that supplier in Dust Town. Guess I'm shutting it down.
These things dangerous?
Gotta boil them before roasting, but otherwise no, safe as sand. Some people swear they make good pets. May as well leash a turnip, I say.
If I see any nugs, I'll send them your way.
Good on you, stranger. Only need one to turn this around.
A lost nug. Fuck, they're gonna be really cute animals, aren't they?
Excuse me,
I do. Let me talk to this guy first.
Greetings, and welcome to Garen Garrison's luxury goods shop. Wow, there are a lot of you. And I've never seen one of those before. The things they come up with. What was I saying?
You're right.
Oh, I was hoping you wouldn't notice. Most people don't anymore. Or maybe they're too polite to mention it. I had a little incident a few years back. Too much time with the raw lyrium ore, you know. Maybe it was a bad vein. I cut myself and the dust got straight in the blood. Since then, it's been a little hard for me to concentrate. Except when forging, then I'm straight as an arrow. Best work you've ever seen. Look around the shop. See for yourself.
I don't understand. What happened to you?
Well, it's the lyrium, you know. Raw blood of the earth. It's more alive than you and me. Most of the time, that's no problem. When it's all bundled up in a piece of steel, it'll leave you alone. But handling the ore directly, sometimes you get burned. It's not just your skin it takes off. It'll burn directly into your mind. Not crazy, just a little forgetful. Don't worry, I'm fine when I work. Just look at my wares. I have the best blades here. Enchanted to hold fire, ice, anything you want to put in it.
Let me see your wares.
Best in the trade, you know. I work the ore myself.
Yeah. Yo. That's dope. What a gift. That would be really good too, but oh no, I have so many gifts. Hey.
You look like you're not from around here.
Can I help you?
I've been trying forever to find someone who really knows the surface world. I don't suppose you've heard of something called the Circle?
My companion here is a senior enchanter of the Circle.
Oh, my lady, it's an honor. I've never met an actual mage. Is it true you can manipulate nature's forces with your mind? Like you were born with lyrium in your veins?
Don't let the glamour fool you, child. Wielding magic is a dangerous occupation and a great responsibility.
We'd be happy to answer any questions.
I've been trying to reach someone there for years. I've sent missives with every caravan, but I never get a reply. I want to know if they would accept me for study.
Why wouldn't they?
No dwarf has ever studied at the Circle of Magi. I guess you never read First Enchanter Caitlin's treatise concerning dwarfs and the non-heritability of magic. He tested dwarfs from 20 bloodlines and found they couldn't perform any level of spell casting, regardless of lyrium exposure or time on the surface. The Circle speculates that lyrium in the stone shields us from spiritual influences, and over time made us immune to them.
So what do you want with the Circle?
I want to go to the Circle to study. I don't want to do magic. No dwarf can cast spells, but I don't see why I shouldn't study it. It would be a valuable exchange. Orzammar would learn of one of the great natural forces of the surface. And the Circle gains direct access to our knowledge of lyrium smithing.
Yeah, I can bring the Circle your request.
Wonderful. My name is Dagna, daughter of Janar of the Smithcast. Tell them I've already begun reading the Tevinter Imperiums for Tikum Kadab, and it's just fascinating. Did you know the Imperial Magister Lords once had genealogies of every human family known to produce a mage child? Oh, I'll go pack my bags right now. I'll be waiting by my father's shop.
Quinn approves.
Ancestors smile on you.
It's the Diamond Corridor. This, oh. Hey, I have your nug.
Go on, I'm out of the nug game. Got nothing to sell.
I've got a nug here.
Saraka, I'm back in the game, such as it is. I don't have much besides gratitude, but find a bunch more of these and I'll toss you whatever I found.
Fuck, the nugs are these creatures. They're the ugly, hairless rats that are kinda cute. Oh, poor nugs.
The deep roads are home to the Darkspawn now. Oddly, they're supposed to be safer to travel during a blight.
Huh. You wrangle the nug into a box. Hey, I got another nug for you.
You're the best wrangler I've ever seen.
Trust me, I will catch all the nugs. It's me. I'm the nug man.
Very well.
Heard a nug. How is that guy struggling with finding these nugs? What the fuck? They are literally everywhere, dude. Come on.
Of course.
More codexes for me. Very, very good. The good cheese.
You could not have come to Orzammar at a worse time.
Have some nugs.
You're the best wrangler I've ever seen. You're the best. I trust Vala.
Nug wrangler. All right. I hear another nug.
I trust Vala.
Is it true that Surfacer elves are murderers and thieves?
Oh, fuck you.
Oh, this is grand. The noble
You have
houses
come at a
love
difficult
their
time.
luxuries, don't they?
Orzammar is ailing for want of a king.
Got the nug.
Lord Harold is the voice of tradition and stability. Lord Balin is the voice of anarchy and ruin.
Funky.
No offense, but I've often wondered how you people get by with your awkwardly long limbs.
No offense, I think you're short as fuck.
This has dragged on too long. It's an insult to King Endrin's memory.
Raise your voice in favor of Lord Balin. He will bring us change and prosperity.
There's the palace. There's the assembly chamber.
I wonder why they decided to build a city around streams of lava. It's an accident waiting to happen.
But it looks awesome. So, hello, Nug. Oh, hey, here's the Shaperit.
Thief! Who would dare take from the memories? Orden, I'm outraged. A thief in the Shaperit. What have we been reduced to?
Get a good look at him?
I did. He was bald, with the most garish brand across his head. Almost like he took pride in being castless. Imagine! He's probably in the slums somewhere. As if he'd find a buyer for a stolen tome in Dust Town. They couldn't know the value.
What quest was updated? Bald head, tattoos, brand from the slums.
Are you with that warrior girl who's always here? Are you with that warrior girl who's always here? Oh, pardon me. Were you looking for a particular volume? Not that I could really help. I don't know the libraries very well. I'm just doing some research.
What kind of research?
I was looking for something about the Orton Tig. It was lost during the last blight, and there aren't many records left. They were a noble house once, descended from the Paragon Orton, who composed the grand epic of the Seven Brothers and the Ortonic Symphony. My mother's family believes they were descended from Kalana Orton, who was training in Orzammar when the Tig fell. I'm even named for the house, Orta. Unfortunately, any records would be buried in the Tig's ruins, somewhere in the deep roads.
I'm a Grey Warden. I'm not afraid of the deep roads.
Grey Warden? Mother always said that if anyone could find the Tig, it was the Wardens. I hear Prince Balin and Lord Harrimont have both been sending out small teams these days. Yes, if you can find the Tig in any records, that could do it. That could prove I'm a noble. If you could. Maybe now that you're looking, it's almost too much to hope.
Hello there, Shaper.
When I last walked this hall, Endrin was king and Orzammar was at peace. The memories often speak of the swiftness with which change overtakes us. But it is different to see it firsthand. I apologize, Warden. I should not burden a stranger with such thoughts. I am Zebor, the Shaper of Memories.
How do you know who I am?
The Grey Warden's visit has been recorded in the memories, along with all who accompany you.
Let's talk about Orzammar.
Ask, and I shall do my best to answer.
How did the caste system come to be?
According to our legends, 7 brothers founded our empire. The youngest, Bloadlik, was the wisest and was chosen king. His children formed the noble caste. The eldest, Giatchet, trained his sons to defend their king. They became the warrior caste. Shotgyar founded the artisans. Orzatyar forged our first swords. It was Orzammar who dug the mines that became our city's foundations. The twins Koapar and Noct both founded trading houses, but Noct was wounded in battle. On his recovery, he swore to serve his brother's sons.
What about the casteless?
The casteless descend from criminals and those repudiated by their own families, or who chose to go to the surface and live by human laws. They have no ancestors to guide them and no families to claim them. They should not have been born. Their parents defied their shame and brought cursed children into the world. It's better they die young. Their births are not recorded in the memories. In Orzammar, they do not exist. Is there something more pleasant you wish to discuss?
Tell me some of the history
We
of
were a
Orzammar.
great empire once, outnumbering even humans and elves. We traded with your Tevinter Imperium, and our land stretched as far in the deep roads as theirs did above. Kal Sharok was capital then, but we lost too many battles. We lost our golems, and we lost our territory. Now the Empire is simply ruined tunnels filled with darkspawn.
How'd you lose your golems?
The Paragon Caridon, a smith of unsurpassed genius, invented the golems. For years they were our weapon against the darkspawn. One golem is worth a dozen dwarves in battle, but Caridon's Tig is far into the deep roads. When it fell, we lost his secret to creating golems. There are books about it along these walls if you would read more.
Golems like this?
Yes. We have only a few dozen left in Orzammar, and I do not recognize this one. Where did you find it? Every golem is precious to us, we'd pay a good sum for a new find.
I'd sooner jump into a pit of lava.
Unfortunate. Was there anything else? I must tell the rest of the Shaperate about this discovery.
Where is Kal Shirok?
At the other side of the old empire. During the last blight, the kings of Orzammar knew they couldn't hold everything. They sealed the deep roads, abandoning everyone still trapped in far-flung settlements. It was the only way to survive. Kal Shirok is the only other city to outlast the blight. We only rediscovered them recently, and they still haven't forgiven us.
Enough history.
I will settle your mind if I can, Warden.
Let's go back to my first questions.
Please, speak your mind.
I would like permission to open a chantry.
That is an odd request, especially for one so new to our city.
I come on behalf of... one of Orzammar's own has returned to spread the chant.
I thought so. This is not the first time he's made this plea. My answer to Brother Burkle hasn't changed. So I ask you the same. On what basis would you have me insult the ancestors and overturn 2,000 years of tradition?
Chantry's charities could greatly aid Orzammar.
What sort of charities do you mean?
Chantry could provide work for the castles.
I am not certain this is in Orzammar's best interests. Our castes have served us well, but it's possible this service could benefit our people. Very well, he may hold a prayer meeting as he requested, if not build a new temple to his god. At least the words would come from one of our own. Now, is there anything more?
Thank you for your time,
I will record
Bill.
this conversation in the memories. I hope I do not come to regret it.
Hop off. Any codexes here that I can... Yes, hello.
As you say.
Ugh. Politics. Which codex was updated? Shaper's Life. Ah. She likes jewelry. Fun. Ah, their character pages give a nice little hint about what gifts to give them. That's funky. Oh, politics, paragons, casts. Not super interested in that. Although they have fleshed it out incredibly well. Hip deep in mad nugs. In our screams deafen their keen ears. Our screams deafen their keen ears. We will be nug poop. Omnivore. Hairless. And they like eating. They are pig equivalent. Chest.
Move quietly now.
Yoink. He is a lot smaller compared to the other golems that I saw that one time.
News of the hour. Lord Haramont's
He isn't sitting there
insinuations
at the
against
moment, I
Lord
suppose.
Balin reveal the truth. But Haramont... News of the hour. 3 more clans endorse Lord Haramont as the true voice.
News of the hour. Let's see. Bartog. Right, okay. So we're doing side quests now. I'm getting pretty tired though, so this feels like a good place to end it off. Do a quick save. We'll land.